Start streaming. And apparently I'm streaming. I shall probably get feedback in a minute.
62 miles an hour, that's pretty good. Let's see how fast. Oh, crap.
Yep, there we go. And then as soon as the game loads, I'll swing it back to game capture. There it is. There you go. Click on game capture. And it's working. So that's something promising. How does it look, though, is the next question. And also, how does it sound? It's working.
It looks like something.
So that's something promising. How does it look, though, is the next question. Well, my voice sounds alright, so that's something. Let's go into play mode. Let's go into play mode.
Jeez.
Yeah, that sounds fine. So what I might do then...
Have a test stream.
Yeah. Change that from private. Oh, it already is public. Oh, okay. Oops. I did well there, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Do you guys know about Apollo 1?
Yep, I've heard of it.
What happened? Do you know what happened?
I think it failed or something, I don't know. I'm not really-
Apollo 1.
They're doing it.
Apollo
They're
13
doing
was the one that went wrong, wasn't it, I thought?
No, Apollo 13
Yeah.
went Valkyrie.
Yeah, Apollo 1 was so the first manned flight that actually flew was I think Apollo 7. I don't know. I think so.
Oh yeah.
But Apollo 1, they were going to do manned flights all the way through, and on Apollo 1 they did a crew capsule test.
Oh.
So they had the environment completely pressurized. The rocket had no fuel in it, so it wasn't considered a dangerous event because it had no fuel.
Yeah.
But they were in a pure oxygen environment in the cabin because they didn't have nitrogen-oxygen mixing yet.
Have I set it to public? I have. So why is it not showing up?
So there was a spark in the cockpit and set a light to one of the
On
fiber
my
lamps
channel.
underneath the astronauts. And that obviously they're in a pure oxygen environment. So the whole capsule got up to a pressure of I think 400 psi with the fire burning
Rip.
before it blew up in a time span of 30 seconds.
Jeez.
Oh well.
How come
And
it's
because
not
Are you using the new layout or the old one?
I'm using the old one because it works?
Good. Yeah, the old one works, the new one doesn't.
Server URL. No, I want the fucking stream link. Oh, that it down there. Right, I think I found it.
Have you make sure you copy the server URL and that stuff.
But yeah, it exploded because they didn't have any hazardous equipment on.
Alright, I'm just posting it to my phone. I'm just going to click on it and see if it's the right one.
All 3 of the astronauts died during a test, not even an actual flight.
Okay, it's just taken me to the fucking channel page. So, no, that's not the right one.
I guess you could say they became a little crispy.
Oh god.
So crispy
Right, can anyone confirm, is this live stream showing up on my YouTube channel anywhere?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, don't you think so?
I've got it set to public.
YouTube's
Oh, I
weird.
can drive the Bluebell Railway. Bluebell now.
It should be there.
You cut out massively from me then.
Why does it say that there's no active stream when there quite clearly is?
How you set up the server URL and that stuff?
Has the GTA Online servers crashed or something?
No, we're not. No idea. We're not playing that.
It says that I can see the feedback on the little screen
Yeah.
thing. I can see it. Right, let me try and find it on my phone, because sometimes it doesn't fucking work properly. If there is anyone watching at the moment, sorry. Right. No. Apparently it's not streaming. Oh, you know what? Fuck you, OBS. Start streaming.
From
Let's
what I-
try again. Right. Apparently that's all right now. Yeah, it's set to public. Yep.
Oh, Great Western Tank Engine.
Right. Let me just confirm. Because although I'm getting feedback on the dashboard, that means absolutely jack shit. Yes! Okay, it's working now. What the fuck was that about? Alright, fine.
Right, let's see if it's working for us.
Right.
There, you're live, apparently, but you get to come up. There it is.
Honestly, it's... Right, I'm just going to spam the link. Hi to anyone watching.
Hey.
I can't see you at the moment. But I will do in a second.
Talks has finally spoken, that's good. Yeah.
So, I don't know if I can... Can I change the name of the live stream on the fly? Oh, I can.
Yes, you can.
Right, I'll put test stream with
For that one.
OBS.
Oh, wait, hold on. That one's different.
There.
It is different. I want 45379 that.
All changes have been saved. Okay.
45379 black 5. There we go.
Right, I've shared it in a few places, so, alright. Hi, guys. Now that, everything is seemingly working. Now that, yep, just testing the audio there. Everything seems to be fine. 3 people watching. Hey, Joel, straight
Hey,
away.
you got more people than I did. Huzzah.
The duck walked up to the lemonade stand and said to the man running the stand, "Hey, Bon Bon, got any drugs?" "No," said the man, and then he waddled away. Well, actually, he's a drug dealer. He's a druggie, so then he tripped away? I don't know.
Have to chip away. Waddle, waddle.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
The very next
Waddle, waddle. Right.
I have to do it as a dramatic reading.
Yeah. Have I got my handbrake on? No. Bad driver. Okay.
Driving, Nathan.
I am in a small prairie.
I'm about to drive a large one.
And I am, once I can get these lamps to function properly, there we go. I am on the Sunbury Dales Rail, which I don't think people on YouTube have seen before.
Yes, they have.
No, we haven't.
We're here at Sunbury, so we'll just fly along the platform a little bit. There's lots of... The yard. There it is. So I don't know if the stream is looking at that yet. And straight away the stream is buffering, which is going well. Okay.
Is it now?
Can you change OBS settings on the fly?
Not all of them.
Oh, I can. Right.
Yeah, no.
Let me put that down to
I don't want
see if that does anything. Alright, so this is what everything looks like. I don't think it looks too shabby myself. And if you just... There we go, fly through here. Here's the road. Hey, bang, 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 got any drugs now? Joel, I know what, buddy, I'm starting to worry about you.
Don't worry about him, he's fine.
He's fine. I finally managed to find, by the way, these telegraph poles that work. Because for some reason I was struggling to find the ones that do the corners correctly. So this is how this car parky bit looks.
I'm going to stream the Bluebell Railway.
It's okay, apart from the road. Fun fact, Mark, about the Bluebell Railway. It's laggy as fuck.
It's a bit laggy, yeah.
And my PC can't run it very well.
I can roughly handle it. I'm okay with it.
So, yeah, this is... Oops.
I'm about to drive a large prairie on it.
This is the new route that I've been working on. I don't have very much scenery done so far, but what I have done, I think, is quite nice.
The coach is open.
I think it looks alright. So, let's go for a jaunt, shall we?
I'm about to go drive this. Oh, we're ready to go.
One thing I wish they had on the small prairies is the guard's whistle.
They have them on the large ones.
Yeah.
And we're setting off from Horsted Keen. No, is it Horsted?
Horsted Canes is how it's pronounced. Oh.
Sheffield Park.
Sheffield Park, yeah. Yeah, technically speaking, it's pronounced Horsted Canes, not Keens.
Say Keens, Sheffield, K-E-Y, Key.
Yeah, it's pronounced Canes, though.
Keens.
Canes.
Keenus.
Penis. Horsted Penis.
And I don't care about speeding because I'm in. I really can't be asked today.
So, people that are watching, there's 3 people watching at the moment, apparently. What do you guys think of the route on this little section? I mean, it's not finished, obviously, but, you know, in terms of basic scenery. And also, we shall, I think, eventually... Yep, there we go. My little Easter egg is in dead centre shot. If you can see it, comment below.
Holy crap, yo, the route looks cool.
Can you see the Easter egg yet? It's been in shot.
No, because I'm driving.
Oh, boo to you.
Is it a Doctor Who reference?
Slightly. Yes.
Of course it's going to be a Doctor Who reference with Nathan.
And I'm waiting for someone to make a proper 1950s or 1960s style police box for Railworks. So in the meantime, I use red telephone boxes instead. But
well, I'm going to drive as far as probably Horsted Canes.
Thank you.
Horsted Canes, I should say.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Mark, how did you like the route?
What, your route? Yeah, it's really good so far.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just trying to rearrange my thing. Yeah, it's really good. I'm going to have another poke around tomorrow, see if there's anything I can find interesting. See if I can find any... Oh, actually.
I'm gonna... You know, Mark, did I tell you about the Easter egg I used to have on the old... oh, what was it? The route I had that broke completely. What one was that?
Oh, Grove Valley.
Grove Valley, that's the one. Did I tell you about the Sherlock Easter egg that I had on that route?
No, I don't think I got that.
I had a little farm called Baskerville Farm, right?
Oh yeah, you did.
And then I scaled up a sheepdog to absolutely fucking massive and hid it in one of the barns.
Oh, then how am I supposed to do that?
And I intend to do it again with this route. I just need to find a place to put the farm.
We've got...
Mine injector's on. Oh, they are.
I really wish the county came with more college coaches rather than just the brake. Because the brake looks so good and it's much better than the EK ones. But
yeah,
they only come to the brake, which is annoying.
This part of the route is very bland.
Yeah, this part, it's where the scenery stops. There's no scenery now until... I actually count those trees over there. There's not a lot of scenery now until we get to the next station. So I apologise for that.
That one tree sitting in the middle of
Oh, there's actually... No, there is a little bit of scenery at the river bridge on the viaduct. I forgot about that. But that's it. And then the next station. And then I don't think I've put any scenery at the opposite end of the line.
I might go further than Horsted Keynes if I can be, if I want to have time.
Horsted what?
Otherwise, I'm just Keynes. I mean Horsted Keynes. Or I might go to King's Coat. Or King's Coat.
I thought you said King's Cross. I'm like, what the fuck are you going?
I'm going to King's Coat.
King's Coat.
Or King's Coat.
King's Court.
Yes, I pronounce it King's Coat.
Oh, look! I have a proper speed limit! Yay!
That's the speed limit of your girlfriend.
What do you mean a proper one?
Normally, I'll just leave the line speed at 70 miles an hour.
Oh, this looks
Even though it's a preserved line, but this time I've used the Memories of Mardi route track, and its default speed limit is 25, so...
The large
Before
prairies are so awesome.
You know what's bad about the large prairies? You can't get them over 6.
Oh, I think I've lost signal then. I couldn't hear.
Not on signal.
I know. I thought I lost. I thought I disconnected then for a second.
So, I still need to work on the route history for this line, because I haven't got that far yet.
The history for you.
I kind of know a little bit. I think I'm basically going to do the same history as Grove Valley, but just change the names.
It was home to a duck who liked lemonade
Yeah.
The
and
dog
drugs.
walked to the lemonade stand and said to the man running the stand,
Give me all your damn
"Hey,
grapes."
Bon, bon, bon. Got any?
The man said yes. Because it was a supermarket.
I've got a better version. A Panya tank walked up to the lemonade stand and said, "Hey, give me all your money."
He said no. You can go up your dingaling.
Walked up to the man running the stand and said, "Hey, give me all your money."
I forgot.
But I don't want to give you all my
Yes.
money.
I have to lean out you. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so have I, bitch.
No, I've got it on a.
Oh, what, in the in-cab one? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that. You know, something that annoys me about the, it's the in-cab view, but you press the arrow key and then you hang out the side of the window. That one.
Yeah.
You don't get any outside world noises. It really winds me up. I know it's petty, but it annoys me greatly.
I want to go into platform 2, so that means going now.
I think, unless you guys have already seen the photos on Facebook and Discord, I think you guys are probably going to like this viaduct.
Oh, I love the large prairie.
You have a
nice.
Facebook?
Nathan, I can't remember if you get. Have you got a link to your old website, or are you going to create a new one or something?
What website?
You know you used to have all your routes on your website.
Oh, it's still up. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I just haven't touched it for ages because there's been no new routes on it. So
Fair enough.
I was preparing it actually to put Grove Valley on, and then Grove Valley decided it was going to die to death. So
Oh yeah, Grove Valley didn't like the track mess up or fencing. Or
it was the fencing, and then it wouldn't let me delete it and correct it. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this is the viaduct I've got on this route, folks. I hope y'all like it.
I'm in love.
It is a lovely route to fair.
In case you're wondering, this is Meldon Viaduct from the glorious Devon route.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And we're coming into
And-
Horsted Keynes.
There's a little narrow gauge railway at the bottom that I've not done anything with
We're
yet.
going to Horsted Keynes
I
now.
like narrow gauge. It's not.
Yeah, Nathan loves narrow gauge as well.
Yeah, it's a slight obsession of mine.
Good.
So yeah, we've just gone over a little little narrow gauge railway. Eventually, this is going to be a proper narrow gauge railway, so it's going to be 2 routes in one kind of thing. A little bit like the Esthwaite branch with its little narrow gauge railway that it's got. And the idea is that it's going to be an old quarry line, obviously, and it's going to be called the Ellis Valley Railway, named after a dear friend of mine who passed away a couple of years ago.
Yes.
And it's going to have... well, I don't know what the motive power is going to be, because there's not a lot of choice for narrow gauge in railworks at the moment, which is a bit of disappointment.
Well, if Horrocks carries up, then we might have the Teleclint.
Yeah. That's what I'm holding out for, eventually.
Saying that, I have the original Teleclint. It's not that bad.
No, it is. It is. It's
Not.
shit. It is. It's shit. If they didn't force you to pay that, air quotes, donation, it wouldn't be so bad. Alright, so we're approaching the second station, Fossgrove, which I might rename, actually. Mark, are you there?
Mark's dead.
Mark's died, has he?
I'm here.
Oh, he's there. Would you be happy to do some station signs for me?
I could do.
If you've got whenever you there's no rush.
Yeah. So I'm now putting into Horston Keynes.
Canes.
Keynes. I'm really pissing off a lot of Bluebell volunteers. I probably will.
Yes.
And I've overshot the station. What supplies?
Yeah. I've been to the Blue Road before, it's pretty nice.
I think
I've
it's
never
probably my favourite standard gauge railway in the UK, hands down.
Mine's the
Debatable.
Midlands. I love the Water Coastline. What's your favourite, Joel?
I don't have one.
How dare you?
How dare you?
My favourite...
Although I do like the Seven Valley.
I've never been to the Severn Valley. I've been to the North Norfolk once. I've been to North Yorkshire Moors once. I've been to the South Devon a few times. West Somerset a few
South
times.
Devon.
Bluebell a few times. Bodmin and Wenford a couple times. And I think the Bluebell's my favourite.
I had the option of going to North Yorkshire Moors or going with.
North Yorkshire Moors is a stunning place.
It really is.
It really fucking is. Especially if you go to Goathland, Aidensfield. It's a very, very quaint little village. It's adorable.
You're
Absolutely.
making me feel bad now.
If you ever get a chance to go again, then just go for it. It's really amazing.
I think my favourite miniature railway, hands down, is the Romney Hythe and Dymchurch.
That is great, yeah.
And my favourite narrow gauge railway is the Launceston Steam Railway in Cornwall.
Oh,
I wish we had
yes.
Romney and Dymchurch for a TS. That would be amazing.
That would be awesome.
Mine's the chorus, because when.
Got him.
Right, oops.
You know that tractor driver that ran Green Goddess actually got a fine by quite a bit.
Good.
Oh yeah. You know, I was genuinely surprised at how quickly they managed to turn it around.
Yeah.
Because she was only out of service for 3 years.
I thought it was
And
awesome.
if you saw the state of it,
Yeah. No, she was bad.
she was battered to fuck.
No, she looks good as new now.
She is. I wanted, because I'm going to my grandparents for Christmas, I wanted to go and see it, but we leave on the day they're open. And I'm fucking gutted. I don't know. I mean, because there's Christmas trains, like Santa specials, but I don't know, A, how many kids are going to be there, B, if you could just turn up on the day and just ride the trains without going to see Santa. I don't know.
I don't think you have to see Santa.
I'm hoping that you don't, because all I want to see is fucking Green Goddess. But knowing my luck, I'll get there and it won't be her in service. Anyway, so here we are at Fosgrove, which I'm going to rename Fosgrove Heath because I think it sounds nicer. We have little car park, no one cares. We have a kind of fully fledged town going on in this place, which I'm actually quite fond of. A little garage with a little supermarket and a lorry who's having a real difficult time getting out of his delivery space. A hotel thing and a church complete with graves, rip, and a few houses disappearing off into the distance. And then on this side of the bridge we have it's supposed to be a war memorial type thing, but I don't know if I like it yet.
I'm going to need to stop on the bank. Oh dear, I failed miserably.
And something else that I'm interested to see if people like is this little thing that I've got here. So I don't know if people can see this in a live stream yet, but I've done this. It's pretty shit. It does need some tinkering, but there we go. And then over here I have the world's smallest and the worst possible transport depot, just to wind my dad up. And that's pretty much it for the moment.
And now we stopped on the bank to...
Oh, I've got gardens as well, which I forgot I did. So, yeah, I don't know what people think of this little tiny, air quotes, miniature railway thing that I've put down. I don't know what people think of it. I think it's quite funny, but whatever. So, in terms of scenery, that's it. There is no more scenery from this point on.
How did you de-size the coaches?
Let me fly back. In the world editor, which I'll now go into, these are like scenery objects, as is the diesel here and the little wagon there. I can't remember. The little wagon is from the chorus pack. I don't remember where exactly it is, but it's like yeah, there it is. There's a whole load of them.
my sorry, stream.
Stuff.
I'm just blowing up for me.
Yeah, there we go. There's the open wagon there. Look, you can see in the stream there, and then I just size it down with this little thing here, like that. So I hope you can see that. And I did the same thing with the coaches. Can't remember Bridgenorth. Oh, they're from the Severn Valley Railway.
I got that.
So, yeah, that's how I did it. Right. Let's depart from Fosgrove Heath.
Let's go, train, let's go, come on. Oh, yeah. I should have added a bank.
Wondering why you guys are so quiet. I've got my fucking audio turned down.
Rip.
Yeah, that might be why.
On my headphones, yeah. I'm smart. He lied.
Very smart.
Let's watch the signal. Where's the signal? There it is.
Well, I'm gonna end my stream impromptu if I can't get going again. Yeah, I'm gonna end. I'm struggling.
Damper is wide open. Let's get this service going. How many coaches? I think I've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There goes the signal as well. Now, I can't remember who it was that asked me if I could build a station on a route that was an island platform, but with 2 different railways operating on either side of it. I don't know who that was that suggested that idea, but I've done that on this route.
Cool. Yeah, I might keep the prairie in between those 2 stations.
4 people watching the live stream. Oh, no, it's 3 people now. Rip.
If we go to where is it? What's the station called? Where is it? Beacon.
It's called Yo Mama.
Austin Keens. Where is Austin Keens?
So, again, unfortunately, we leave the scenery for a bit. Got a bit of a pine forest going on the left-hand side here, which I intend to continue all the way up to the next station on one side. So, as you can see, we've left the flat ground that we started on, and now we are in a kind of a valley type thing now.
What can I add to the shed? That's interesting. Already.
Because there's no river, this is a glacial cut valley, so there's a little bit of geography for you. Now, I have a... Oops. I've got a speed restriction coming up because of a tight corner, which is, I think, just here.
Well, I'm gonna head off because I need to go do stuff.
Oh, you're boring.
Right.
Yeah.
And it goes from 25 miles an hour down to 18, but I don't know if it's necessary. So I might get rid of it.
Do it now. That's not a tight corner.
It kind of is. You'll see it more when we get there. It's not quite as obvious at the moment.
I can think of a tighter corner.
I can think of many tighter things. Wink, wink.
Is that a section you built?
Maybe. I'm being a responsible driver. I'm currently driving whilst checking my social media.
Oh, I always.
Nothing much happening. So, 3 people watching. Come and say hello in the stream chat there. I don't bite very often.
No, I'm just here to do it.
Stop yawning, you're not tired. You didn't wake up at 2 o'clock this afternoon or anything?
Maybe.
Right, so here we are coming up to the... Well, I think it's a tight corner anyway. I don't know why I did it really, I just wanted a little bit of variety in the route, I suppose. My frame rate seems to be capped at 100. I thought I capped it at 120, but apparently not. Oh well.
I'm looking to get frame rate over 40.
Yeah, well, don't forget there's no fucking scenery at this bit.
That is very true.
But if I don't
Yeah.
cap it, oh, I can hear myself. Someone's got their audio loud. If I don't cap it at 100 FPS, my graphics card starts to squeal at me. It's got coil whine. So it seems that I don't need this speed restriction at all.
No.
Because although I'm going over the limit on this little section, I'm not leaning in any one direction. So it seems I don't actually need it after all. So that's something useful
Yeah,
to know. Perhaps instead I'll add a halt on that corner instead. Maybe that'll be Baskerville or something. Perhaps.
Nathan.
Capital.
What?
You gonna mess around in GTA in a bit?
I might. I don't know. Although I need to start thinking about something to do for dinner, and I don't have a lot, so it might just be a bowl of soup.
I mean, I can cook. What ingredients do you have? I can give you some ideas if you want.
Yeah, so I don't have anything. No bread, no milk, no butter, no ham.
Pull up Uber Eats and just get it.
Yeah, if I had money, I would.
So how are you eating tonight?
I don't know. I've got soup and stuff, so I expect I'll just do a massive bowl of soup.
Yeah, but that's not too bad. I've lived off soup for a week. Soup? Yeah, I've lived off soup for a week. It's alright.
I've lived on nothing but noodles once. That was alright.
Oh.
So,
Still spent a bit longer on the toilet though.
we are approaching the downhill section of the route now.
You didn't even react to that, Nathan. You didn't even
Deja vu.
And regulator off, full forward,
What do you want from me?
hand on the brakes, chuck a bit of water in, dampers are closed, blower off. Let's try not to run away. Down the hill. What gradient is it? Can't remember. 1 in 75.
I don't know what's happening here.
Oh, yeah. Shut your egg. Actually, I think I might have my favourite dinner of all time tonight, which is basically whatever's left in the freezer on one plate. So that's fish fingers, fish cakes, chicken nuggets. A healthy dinner, you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Let's check the point work down at Baxgate. Yep. Oh dear. I wish I could stop yawning.
Then why don't you?
Because I don't know. I'm a sleepy boy.
What are you?
Yes.
Oh.
Because I was up all night sodding around with the computer, trying to get a program to work that still doesn't work properly, but works enough where it's kind of usable, slightly. Alright, so we are nearing closer to Baxgate Junction.
I'm gonna head off. I'll be around again some like tomorrow.
Okay,
I'm gonna head off for tomorrow. See you around.
bye.
Oh no, everybody's gone.
Then there was 2.
Yeah.
Thank God that noisy fucker's gone though. God, I hate him. I'm kidding, I don't. Or do I? Dun dun dun!
Biggest controversy ever.
I know, right?
Have you downloaded my route yet?
What route?
I'll
What?
take that as a
No, I haven't. Where can I get it?
in Train Simulator.
Hilarious. Where do I download it from?
My Google Drive. I
Oh, right.
sent a link in Train Simulator.
What routes do I need for it to work? Yeah, I'm doing well at slowing down here. I'm slowing down a bit too much. Alright, there we go. We'll coast in about 20 miles an hour now. Somehow I'm managing to hold my blood pressure at 184 psi exactly.
How are you managing to do it?
I've got the right amount of fire mass, and I'm feathering very, very slightly on the safety valves. Oh, it is increasing, actually, I've just seen it. It is going up slowly. 184.8 now. 0.9, so it's going up. But I've got me, there we go, and I'm blowing off fully now. So as you can see, the only scenery I've got down here is a carriage shed, station building, and a platform. That's it. Right, once I arrive at this station, I will end the stream once I've given you a bit of a look around.
Holy yeah.
Which it won't take long, because there's fuck all here. Oh, also, before I forget, I'm going away for Christmas and New Year, like I did last year. And you guys will have a second mega vlog to look forward to, because I'm going to be vlogging Christmas again like I did last year. So there's something fun for you lot to look forward to. Alright, so on the left hand side of the screen there, you will see the main line station, platform, side, bit. Let's slam these brakes on full. And we come to a dignified stop. There we go. So over here you've got the electrified main line that runs out of Baxgate Junction up the rest of the valley over there. And it is kind of functional. I did manage to get an AI train running on it the other day, so that was fun. It doesn't go very far, it just stops there. It's not intended to go anywhere, really. It's just a kind of an extra piece of scenery for where the steam railway used to go. And then, of course, massively oversized carriage sidings, which I will probably never end up using, but oh well, they're there. And a servicing point. And that's it at this end of the line. There's fuck all else. So, what I will do is I'll run forward and I'll dump it in the servicing point. Just for the shits and giggles.
Run off the track. That small prairie does look extremely nice, though.
Does, doesn't it?
It does, I can't deny.
I like the small prairies. I'm quite a fan of small tank engines in general, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that's why I like the austerity so much.
Oh yeah. The austerities are a genuine pleasure to drive. In this game, anyway.
They are.
I don't know about what they're like in real life, obviously. Oh, I stopped too short. Dang it. About there. There we go. Oh yeah, it's just it's just chucking it all over the top of the boiler. Yeah, well done. 10 points.
10 points. Yeah, Train Sim does that.
Yeah, it's
Good one.
a bit dumb. Right, all the points are set. I'm not going to run around. I don't think. I think I'm just going to dump the engine here and leave it.
The best is when you get it in the...
Nice and peaceful, and hopefully the boiler pressure won't raise too much. So yeah, that was, I guess it started as a kind of a test stream, and then it turned into an actual live stream, kind of by accident. Oops. So this was the pardon me, the Sunbury Dales Railway that I'm working on. It's going to be slow because it's a fairly big route. Let's see if I can get the... yeah, it's 11 miles. That's including a part run round at the other end. So call it 10.5 miles. There will be more stations added. There will be at least one station added, a small single platform halt station called Baskerville, and a few bits and pieces added here and there. I see Steam Lance has just joined the stream, so that's a little bit unfortunate. About the same size as the Llangollen, yeah, roughly. So, unfortunately, Steam Lance, you joined me at the end of my live stream, so I'm sorry about that. You're more than welcome to watch it on catch up though, once it uploads to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Joel for joining me, and Mark and Ryan, but they fucked off because they're scumbags. Yeah. Thanks very much. Happy November 2nd. And I guess that's it for the live stream. So thanks for watching, and bye bye. And I'm done. Oh, no, I'm not.